Hi guys, welcome to OG Cars, and in this one we're on the Italy trip number 2, part 2, and we're in Turin. We've just stayed in the hotel. If you haven't watched part 1, then what are you doing? Go back and watch it. But at the end we just mentioned the Peugeot 106 Rally S1. Now we also mentioned Paulo, who we were meant to meet up with, and we're meeting up with him this morning now instead of last night, and turns out he owns the Peugeot 106 Rally S1. Beautiful. So Paulo does have a Panda 4x4 Mark II. What year?
Mark 1.
It's latest
91.
91. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We call it the Mark II in the UK, but do you guys still call it the Mark 1?
Yeah.
Or just the
Mark 1 redesign.
facelift sort of thing?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. In the UK, there's a big argument about it being Mark 1 versus Mark II. We say Mark 1 80 to 86,
Yeah.
and then Mark II it. Anyway, I'm arguing with Italians now about what's Mark 1 and Mark II. He's got some of his Panda parts in there because he's broken it. I think it's fitting injection to... Was it?
It's in the working.
In the work.
Yeah.
Anyway, the purpose of the trip, which I've never told you guys, is Paulo's massively helped me out. He's managed to buy me a Panda 30 head, which obviously I've paid for now. I hope. Did I pay for it?
Yeah, you did.
Perfect. Which is buried in here. Now this, you'll see this in a later video, because this will be to do with the yellow 126 and an engine conversion that I'm doing. But essentially, we're going to be pushing more horsepower out of the 650cc. That's for another video. But this sparked the whole trip because Chris Hutton found this on eBay, sent it over to me and said, I know a guy in Italy though who'd be able to take it because he wouldn't post to the UK. Here he is. Paulo's helped us out via Chris Hutton, so thanks to him as well. And yeah, after that I thought, you know what, let's buy a car and drive it back. So there we go. Thanks for that, Paulo.
No problem.
Massive thanks to Paulo for everything he's done for us. He's basically showed us around a couple of bits of Turin there. We went on top of the test track, which he hasn't done before either, so it's actually good that we suggested that, because we've got to go around there. And then we've come here to the Turin Motor Museum. We're going to have a look around here, and then, to be fair, time's getting on, so what we're going to do is hit the road after that, and we'll see you on the flip side. Yeah, so we're all downhill, it's fine. Just under quarter of a tank. It sort of drops very quickly to pretty much empty, so that's fine. But there's a petrol station literally at the bottom of all of these chicanes, so we're just rolling her down. She's nice and happy. She's still on anyway, she's still got a little bit of fuel left in her, actually. But yeah, we're gonna roll down there, hopefully not burn the brakes out. And,
oh yeah, they smell great.
They smell great, yeah. So yeah, we're keeping it fairly slow, but look at the views around here, they're absolutely fantastic. We're into France now. But yeah, these roads started obviously in Italy, and it's the D1006. And yeah, now we're going to have some boopy stairlifts, aren't we, G? Which you almost thought,
Which they're definitely not good.
Definitely not, no. But yeah, let's get to the fuel station and get a full tank in. We are now in this little village, just right at the bottom of that D1006 road now. Now we're going to be heading straight towards Lyon from here. So whichever route that's taking us, but you can see the mountains over there, we're heading towards them as well. And we've now actually gained back up to almost quarter of a tank again. I think where we were going downhill, it just scared us saying that there was no fuel, so that's fine. We got a bit longer to go. The fuel station looked pretty closed, and also their prices were mega high anyway, which is probably to be expected considering we're in the middle of nowhere. But there we are. Hopefully we can get to the next one anyway. Well, just a little bit further down the D1006, we've had more rain, but there is this Intermarché fuel station, which was much cheaper and actually open. So we've just filled up with your finest E5 now. So yeah, back on the road to Lyon. So we hit all of that bad weather, and you know, the motorway was fine. It had a bit of rain, but there was no traffic, and now we've just come off in Lyon, and guess what, G? There's a little bit of traffic. Yeah, accident. So yeah, back in the traffic again. I mean, theoretically we're only a few minutes away, but it's saying it's going to take another half hour. So yeah, Hotel F1 is our hotel tonight. I've never been to one before. Georgina's been singing their praises, haven't you?
I've never stayed in one before.
Well, G says she's never stayed in one before, but she's told me of them. So
my mum.
Georgina's mum. There you go. So yeah, we're going to try one out tonight. Makes a little change to our Turin hotel last night. Lovely Renault 4 GTL. We just had a thumbs up from him as well. G, what's she called? Gabriella, the Renault 4 legend.
Just quickly, apologies for the road noise. There is a main road right there with our hotel today, but we just wanted to quickly just catch up with where we are. The Alfa has made it here completely fine. It made it through some of the worst rain I've driven through in a long time. Like, we could not see anything, and the Alfa was completely fine. It's been great the whole time. We're probably just going to go grab some food and then just turn in for the night, because again, long day, quite tired, so we will probably catch up with you in the morning, unless we go somewhere interesting to eat. Maybe we'll show you.
Who knows? But at the moment you can see this beautiful thing, Hotel F1.
Yes,
you know, it's in a great area.
Owen's really excited about his first Hotel F1 experience, which he was determined for us to go to.
I wanted to try it.
Yeah,
we've got to show you the room.
Oh yeah, we will show you the room. And here is our room that Owen is really happy about.
It's lovely. It's not quite as spacious as the one in Turin. TV's slightly smaller, but it's got a bathroom, it's got a bed. What more could you need?
Quote unquote, when Owen walked in here, he went, "Is that it?" And now he's trying to big it up.
No, yeah, it's lovely, yeah. I think it's the worst rated hotel of the ones we are going to. So, you know, it's better, it's a stop. You know, we're stopping there and then we're going in the morning. So, but the wallpaper's lovely.
The wallpaper is quite nice actually, yeah. But yeah, we're just going to go and grab some food, and we'll probably catch up with you all in the morning. Also, something spilt, and so all of Owen's clothes are wet and he's having to dry them all over the room, which is a good start.
Yeah, oh well.
We've just eaten down there in a place called Buns, which was really nice, but we had to point out this place. So we've just made it to our accommodation for the night. We are now in Dijon and we're in our lovely little apartment that we've booked for the night, which we're really happy with because it's right in the centre. So the problem we had yesterday, it'd be today, can't get my days right, was that the hotel we booked in Lyon was quite far out of the centre and the only way we could get in was to drive in, which is what we ended up having to do. So we're really happy with the accommodation today. You would have seen it through the clips, but basically we went into Lyon, we explored the city for about 2 hours, and lovely, beautiful city.
There's plenty to see, isn't there? And we only saw a snippet of it, but where we went as well, the cathedral, can't remember the name, but you can see right out onto basically all of Lyon. So it was actually really nice just to see everything in one big view. So
yeah, it was really nice. And then while we were there, we thought, is there anything we could do to cut up the journey from there to Dijon? Because we didn't want to have nothing to do tomorrow before we get to our next accommodation. And we went to the zoo.
Toro Park, I can't remember where it was. It was about halfway between Lyon and Dijon. We did take the no tolls route as well, just to make it a bit more interesting. So we had some more scenic roads. Yeah,
and the zoo was really good, like lovely variety of animals, but also there were a few little rides. It was made for kids, but me and Owen went on absolutely everything that was there. So we always take advantage when we're on holiday of everything that's there to do. But we had a really nice time there. And then we had a drive up to here again, no tolls. So it took us about 3 hours and we did sadly come across quite a bad accident, but everything looked okay and fingers crossed everyone was okay. But we made it here. We had a steak in
Buffalo Grill,
which we've been eyeing up since we got here.
Yeah.
And now we're in our accommodation, so we're gonna tuck in for the night and then we will join you
in Dijon
tomorrow morning. Yeah, you can tell it's late, ignore me. We'll join you in Dijon tomorrow. And just quickly before we end for the night, just to show you guys, that was all we had in Hotel F1, and it was the worst bed I've ever slept on as well.
It was like a brick.
It was like a brick.
Smaller than that as well.
But this is our accommodation for tonight, bathroom, all that you'd need. And if you were staying here for a few days, great size. And the Alfasud spot, just the other side of that window, which makes Owen very happy.
Well, it's good morning from a sunny Dijon. Now, Georgina has been doing some editing last night and found out that the part 2 is already now too long. So we're actually going to go into a part 3 video. So we highly recommend you guys join us for that, because we'll be going up towards the Paris area and then back through the rest of France, into Calais, Dover and across to Wales, hopefully. So yeah, please join us for our part 3 of the journey. Now, we hope you've enjoyed this particular video with the Alfasud and our lovely little adventure through Italy and France. So please stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys in the next one. It appears there's been a slight leakage.